Hello, welcome back. Today a bit overdue, a bit late, I know, but has been a very busy week so far, and I'm happy now that I find some minutes to do this video, about first two new beautiful tone poets, and at the end of the video another heads up on our fundraiser for the Ukrainian for the children in the Ukraine, and I tell you what we have reached so far. And yeah, we start with the tone poets. You know, quite impressive. I just looked it up. 53 tone poets now. 53. And the beautiful Ornette Coleman box set is counted as one. So those are 6. So 53 started in 2019. Quite impressive. And what a beautiful series. Perfect. Really set the standard, in my opinion, for all the series that has come out so far, that has been announced, and I hope for much more series. Simply great. Really stunning series. Really great stuff. Please tell me in the comments, how many tone poets do you have? I'm very happy and proud I have them all. How many do you have? Are you a completionist like me, or probably but how many do you have? And we start this video with a long overdue review in a way. S.Turrentine, Rough and Tumble. What a cool cover. You know, if you compare the cover art of Blue Note and for example Impulse, the Blue Note departure of graphics is by far the most impressive, in my opinion. Also with the new contemporary, what we see as covers, the Blue Note are standout cover arts. Very impressive. And I'm quite sure that this is one of the reasons that we are still so fond of this Blue Note releases. I think one of the reasons are the gorgeous cover arts. Okay, now back to Rough and Tumble. Huge surprise. I'm quite honest, of course, and I didn't know that album. And this is one of those surprises that comes with these tone poet releases. For example, like Lee Morgan's The Raja was a total surprise for me. The Witch Doctor, great stuff. And this is one of those releases. It's so groovy, and if you listen to it quite some time, you get more and more into it. It's a huge surprise, fantastic album in my opinion. The original recording came out in 1966. We have Blue Mitchell on the trumpet, James Spaulding on alto sax, S.Turrentine on the tenor sax, Peter Adams on the baritone sax, Grant Green on guitar, McCoy Tyner on piano, Bob Crenshaw on bass, and Mickey Rooker on drums. Of course, we have a Stoughton gatefold cover with the beautiful session photos. Dead, flat, silent, gorgeous audiophile vinyl. You know, it's almost always the same. You put on the tone poets and then it kicks. Sounds again gorgeous. Cool sounding record. Kevin Gray once more. Perfect. This is what you expect from a tone poet, and those releases are the reason why the Tone Poet series is my favorite series of those audiophile series. It's stunning, beautiful one. And also very important, this is the first time in almost, I think it was 1973, the first time in almost 50 years that we see this as a vinyl release. And I'm quite sure, I don't know the 1973 release. I'm sure that this one sounds better. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think so. I don't think so. Great stuff. Cool one. Next one. And again, a typical tone poet. The Latin bit, Grant Green. Again, gorgeous cover art. Original recording in 1963. We have Grant Green on guitar. What else? Johnny Aceda on the piano, Wendell Marshall on bass, Willie Bobo on drums, Potato Valdez on conga, Garvin Masseur on checkere. Beautiful Stoughton gatefold jacket with the session photos. And yeah, this record for sure has a Latin touch. And again, what I've said about the Stanley Turrentine sound-wise goes here too. So I don't have to go all in. It really puts you right in. It's simply lovely that we get these releases, and as I said, that we have 53 now. Beautiful. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Fantastic series. The Latin bit from Grant Green, of course, a must-have addition to the series. Great. All we can expect, all we can hope for, we have here in this release. And now for the more important part. What have we we already reached 300 euros. I told that in the last heads up video. We got now 42 euros from video revenue of those two videos on top. Of course, in the last one we also had that, and we have 32 euros on record sales once more, roughly plus minus €1, doesn't matter, because I already donated another 100 euros to Ein Herz für Kinder in the Ukraine. So that adds up to another, together it adds up to 400 euros so far. I will keep you headed up and keep you, I think there will be a little more. So I think that's quite some money. It's, you know, I figure it's a small van full of stuff for those poor children. So and that's what we did, and that's cool. But also the signals we send out. I said that in the last heads up. The likes on your comments, the gesture, I think that's what counts, and that shows that also nerdy vinyl collectors cares for this stuff, and that's a cool thing. Thank you once more. Okay, see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.